Holy Innocents OK. Feast Day, December 28th. Innocence Unbound, the tale of the Holy Innocents. Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Judea, a story unfolded that would be etched into the annals of history. This is the tale of the Holy Innocents, a narrative that traverses the depths of human cruelty, the resilience of faith, and the enduring legacy of innocence. Chapter 1: The Prophecy of Sorrow. In a time of great expectation, a star shone bright in the eastern sky, guiding the Magi to the humble town of Bethlehem. Yet, amidst the joy of the Messiah's birth, the shadow of King Herod's cruelty loomed. Fearing the loss of his power, Herod decreed the unthinkable, the massacre of all male children under the age of 2. Chapter 2: The Flight to Egypt. Joseph and Mary, alerted by an angel's warning, fled into the night with their newborn son, Jesus, escaping Herod's murderous intent. This journey to Egypt became a symbol of the Holy Family's resilience in the face of adversity. Chapter 3: The Slaughter in Bethlehem. Back in Bethlehem, darkness descended. Soldiers entered homes, and the cries of infants filled the air. The massacre of the Holy Innocents had begun. Rachel, the matriarch of Israel, wept for her lost children, and a village once filled with the laughter of infants became a town of sorrow. Chapter 4: The Number of the Slain. The years that followed saw debates over the number of infants killed. Some believed it to be in the thousands, while others, including modern scholars, suggested much smaller numbers. Regardless, their innocent lives were tragically cut short. Chapter 5: The Silence of History. Surprisingly, the great Jewish historian Flavius Josephus did not record this atrocity. The magnitude of Herod's other crimes overshadowed the tragedy in Bethlehem, and it remained buried in the sands of time. Chapter 6: Augustus' Gruesome Remark. Legend speaks of a chilling comment by Emperor Augustus, who, upon learning that Herod had killed his own son in the massacre, quipped, "It is better to be Herod's hog than his son." It illustrated the depths of Herod's cruelty and the horror of the event. Chapter 7: Martyrs of Innocence. The Holy Innocents, though unaware of the divine plan, were hailed as martyrs, the first to die for Christ, and in his stead. The Church revered them as the blossoms of faith, cut down by the frost of persecution. Chapter 8: The Feast of the Holy Innocents. The Latin Church established the Feast of the Holy Innocents, a day to remember and honor these innocent souls. The exact date of this observance remains uncertain, but its purpose is clear: to remember the loss of these young lives. Chapter 9: Relics and Reverence. Across the world, churches claim to house the remains of the Holy Innocents. St. Paul's outside the walls in Rome, Santa Maria Maggiore, St. Justina in Padua, the cathedrals of Lisbon and Milan all preserved relics that bore witness to the enduring legacy of innocence. And so, the story of the Holy Innocents lives on, a poignant reminder of the darkness that can shroud the world, the resilience of faith, and the enduring power of innocence. Their tale remains etched in the collective memory, urging us to protect the most vulnerable among us and to remember the innocence that once graced the world on that fateful night in Bethlehem. I recommend subscribing to this inspirational channel dedicated to the saints. You can receive daily inspiration and blessings from the saints by engaging with their content. Don't forget to share the videos on your social networks to spread the wisdom and receive blessings in return.